But the truth is, you do something I can't do. I wanted to do it. In fact, that would have carried on the family legacy. But instead, I do this. And now I got to speak to people like you. And I love this. This is the best. I love doing my job, and I hope you love yours. I can tell by the passion in this room, the fact that you're still clapping on this final day. That's crazy cool to me, personally. Because I've seen way too many events where I'm the closing speaker, and I'm like, okay, for the 6 of you left, let's have a nice show. But I love that you're living what you're meant to do. Each of you has what I call a promise that you made, that you keep with the people that you work with. And I love it that so many of you also, from what I understand, get to work with somebody you love too. In a lot of cases, that's a neat thing, right, to work with family. And so I thought I'd share a couple of ways in which we can discover that which makes us unique, but also I hope that this inspires you, makes you laugh, makes you feel good. As a kid, I wanted to be a financial advisor and planner. That didn't happen. But I did go to Las Vegas and I saw a show, and it changed the way I saw myself and what I could do. You see, when I was 22, I got married, and my wife, 25, yeah, hey, and we got married in Salt Lake City, packed up our Subaru Outback, and I told her, hey, I got a job offer in Las Vegas. I think let's go down there and try it out. Quit your job at Fidelity as a stockbroker. That's what she was doing. I was that confident, even though she just passed the Series 7. I was like, let's go. Get rid of that. I got this. We drove down I-15 to Las Vegas. I showed up. I did my job interview. They looked at me and they said, you're very good, but you are missing something. You see, I went back from that after losing the job, back to Salt Lake City and lived in my in-laws' basement with my tail between my legs as I tried to accomplish my dream. I'm thankful for a wife who stuck around. We've now been 25 years. It's amazing, but I'll tell you what, her family was concerned. You see, I wanted to be in this show. It was called Legends in Concert. Have you ever heard of this show? It is impersonators, tribute artists, people that look, sound, act exactly like the artist they're doing an impression of. When I was in my 20s, and a lot of people, I like to say, hey, who do you think I wanted to be in this show? Do you guys have any guesses? Prince? Okay. Cher. Thanks, pal. Thanks a lot. Sure. That's funny. All right. Elvis. Yeah. One guy recently was like, Snoop Dogg. And I was like, no, that is Stevie Wonder in the corner. That is not Snoop Dogg, but thank you for trying. The artist I wanted to do and look like, but before I had a beard and a dad bod, I wanted to be Sir Elton John. Yeah. I looked pretty good. I had my wife take pictures of me at the piano. I learned the piano for this, and it was a fun thing. I tried out for it, and I sang la 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 la, and they looked at me and said, "You have great energy. You're a great singer. You're missing the signature sound of his voice." I didn't know how to find that. They said it'll take you years to figure it out. Go away. I was pretty bummed because I thought I had it in the bag. I started to do some homework, and just like you come and attend an event like this where you get education and inspiration and all the things that you need, the tools to be able to go back and say, oh, this is how I can do my job just that much better. One little tweak might make all the difference. That's what happened to me as I went back and listened to Elton John's music to try to perfect the voice, because it doesn't matter if you look the part, you've got to nail the sound. That's the promise the audience that pays so much money to see you is expecting you to be awesome at that voice. I was missing something. But I read in a Rolling Stone magazine article, it said, Elton John has an English accent, which I missed somehow, I don't know, an English accent, mixed with a country honky-tonk twang. I had never heard that in his voice until it was written before me, almost as education, inspiration, and my life was changed. I said to the Legends in Concert, let me come back and show you what I figured out. It was only a few months later. They said, there's no way you've got it yet. And I said, no, I think I do. And this was the song that I did for them. From The Lion King. And this landed me the job. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of the rolling wind can be turned away, an enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. Sing it if you know it. Can you feel the love tonight? It's where we are, and it's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? Now it's laid to rest, and it's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. And it's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Good job. Best part about that song is everybody started off strong with the lights, and then they're like halfway through, how long is this song? My arm. Good job.